memories. I don't know what you're looking for, but cards on the table. You don't get more unreliable narrator than me. It's my thing. And the collateral damage. Oh, but don't worry about that. I remember you invading like it was yesterday. Heroes and villains working together. Imagine me being one of humanity's last defenders. What a gas! Oh, that's right. You, don't have a sense of humor. If only the others had listened! I had big plans for us going out with a bang! But you know what they say about good intentions. You can't kill them all! Oh, that's when we first met. Oh, we could have been pals, shared torture tips. But you ruined my Earth. That's my modus operandi. And I hate being upstaged. So if you thought you could keep this very active pathological imagination in a jar, think again. Then I discovered you'd been giving my Earth a makeover. What's a place like this doing in a guy like me? Well, I'll pick your brain about it sometime. Ice pick! You guys are handsy. Dear Brainiac, postcard from my new forever home. Wish you weren't here. I'm having a grand old time. Argus even gave us shields. Less maintenance than my usual human shields. Oh, question. Is it even indentured servitude if you're doing what you love? P.S. This apocalypse has got novelty. The Green Lantern Corps is doing monster tryouts. You just can't keep your mitts out of people's DNA, can you? I get it. I'm a big fan of crimes against nature myself. My new squad's a lot more alive-y than the last ones. Harley's got this weird aunt vibe that is just charming. I think I might even miss these folks when they're dead. Anywho, if this is the second team I lose in mysterious circumstances, well, it makes a fellow want some payback, some revenge. See, this universe has a serious Joker deficiency. Once you're out of the way, the sky's the limit on who I can kill next. So, thanks, Brainiac, for giving a young criminal his shot at a big second act.
Here we are again. Me and you against the world. What a world it is. It took serious modifications to my body to survive in Brainiac's frozen wasteland. As for my mind, Dr. Frias always has a plan. But I couldn't plan our way out of this one. Time and time again, I refused to join Amanda Waller and her task force. All the evidence suggested my involvement would do little to save the world. But I could save our world. Eventually, the calls stopped coming, and we were alone. Until now. I received a communication from another Waller, another dimension, another chance. This Waller seems different, more calculating. Her task force sounds marginally more competent. They've already begun a counterattack against Brainiac. But as always with Waller, there was a deal to be made. Her world's greatest scientific minds working on a cure. For my assistance in recovering the Flash. Send a scientist to find a scientist. I see the logic. If her people can reach us, it'll prove their capabilities. And if they can't, it's still me and you against the world. Nora. You'll know how hard this was for me, but I finally had to admit, I can't save you alone. Don't think I've changed my mind about working as part of a team. But this does remind me of when we first got our start as villains. Only we didn't have to contend with living weapons of war. Brainiac's experiments are continuing. There's much to learn. Much I could learn. As to the Flash himself, his recovery is going to take time. Brainiac's resurrection really did a number on his nervous system. He's still amnesiac, but we have made promising advances in recovering his memories. Advances I can use to ensure your memories remain intact. Our odds of survival have significantly increased, and with them, the odds of finding the cure. But one thing bothers me, Nora. Brainiac's actions are incompatible with his strategy. There is something else driving him. And you know how I feel about incomplete hypotheses. No matter. We'll stop him. Whatever the future brings, I'll be there for you. No apocalypse is going to change that.
I'm lawless. The lawbreakers already know what I'm about. But luckily for newbies, this is a good jumping on point. I did the whole Robin Hood thing in Gotham a while. That iceberg lounge party heist. Me and mine. Now Metropolis is under siege and it's being suppressed in media. I had to get in there and do something. Okay, I had some help from the Suicide Squad. Thanks, Dad. Shot. Anyway, Brainiac's been doing this mega colonizing shtick across multiple dimensions. So I've been exploring, documenting, and making plans. Unlike some people. We'll work on that when they get here. So, where is here? I mean, look at this. What even is this, Brainiac? Actually, first, I have something to show y'all straight from Brainiac's lab. Whoa! I'll be back. We're supporting some great charities this month. Mods, drop the info links. This message is for Deadshot, Floyd Lawton. Hey, Dad, it's me, Zoe, which you know, obviously. So I broke a few rules, but I have very valid reasons, okay? Columbus, some cool Catwoman memorabilia, and I found your favorite space cop. If you can be cool about it. Listen, things are spicy and I shouldn't do it alone, so, you know, come pick me up. It's been a very hot minute, in more ways than one. Brainiac went diving in Batman's brain to boost his troops. It's giving police state. Oh, and I'm in the squad now, and let me just back up and catch y'all up. As you can see, the Lawtons are back at it again like we never even left the game. It's been mostly good. Usually, mostly. We're, you know, a work in progress. That does get weird about me making friends with the rest of the squad. But look, I've hung out with much worse people online. Wait. Don't tell him that. Don't think I'm not still in my old game, too. The glow-up will be continuing. Gotta make sure the squad looks stream ready for the next Brainiac takedown. Well, that's all I got for y'all. Don't forget to follow for more updates. I wasn't exactly planning to join up with the Black Ops organization. I mean, what am I really gonna do here? Am I getting dirt on Argus to hold them accountable once this is all over? Am I being where I'm needed? Am I just going to go? Will it be worth it? I mean, for now, it's just vibes. That is a later Zoe problem.
Tell you about Deathstroke the Terminator that you don't already know. Let's start with Batman. You know how that went down. I'm gonna tell you what came next. Spent a little time in Arkham. Did some healing. But the one thing I couldn't heal was my pride. I was stuck inside. Meanwhile, Batman's out there joining the Justice League, revealing his secret identity and building a family. They say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. So I decided to do a little internal force concentration. Relying on the serum dulled my senses, so I trained. I learned all I could from the lowlifes around me. Reconnected with my own family. And I came out the other side of it all. It didn't matter anymore. The revenge, my vows, none of it. And that was when Amanda came a-knocking. Same proposal, different mission. A task force of one. Get in, kill Brainiac, get out. Simple. Or so I thought. Obviously, I wasn't gonna consider my job done till I'd cut off all the heads of the snake. So I went dark. Figured out how to travel between Earths. Killed a few Brainiacs. And found myself here. Turns out a dose of chivalry was good for me. Reminded me who I really was. Also gave me a chance to really appreciate the way of the sword. But damn, I missed guns. Until they arrived. Now I have to take this gang of murderers and maniacs and get ready to finish what I started. Brainiac's running out of clones, and the eggheads think something's nipping at his heels. It works for me. If it doesn't catch up to him, we will. Now it's time to cut off that last head. And when this is all over, my agreement with Amanda is done. And all I gotta do is figure out what comes next. Maybe I'll hang up my swords. Spend some time at one of those retreats. Who am I kidding? Men like me don't retire. I'm a goddamn killing machine.
We're starting the final push against Brainiac. The POTUS has asked me to take full oversight of this military operation.
Welcome to the shit, Amanda.
Gross.
Say, is the president here an ex-comedian too,
Don't go thinking this is your last ride. I don't like filling out acid loss paperwork, and neither does Colonel Flag. If you've learned anything as a combat unit, this is the time to demonstrate it. Now get it done.
Why is she being so nice to us all of a sudden?
Boomerang.
Dunsey. One of those itch-rates better name there.
No worries. Wake me up when we get there.
Broken through Brainiac's army on multiple fronts. Clean up the last pockets of resistance and push on to the data vault. We're not waiting for these destroyers to come to you. Go and break his siege breakers.
Suppressing fire initiated.
Your defenses are fleeting, Task Force X, yet my forces grow stronger by the second. Something to consider.
Was a real event. I just wish I had. That was just the Wednesday.
God, mate, got the same hobbies.
Taking it vertical. Bust
and open one of Luther's facilities. Get it on, team.
Classic combo. Just got the
Find protection from its blast radius.
Tangle's exploding. Find some cover.
Units, still Norton's trigger fingers. For now, I'll have use for them later.
Textbook tactics.
Support that newly spawned destroyer. Shatter your walls.
Fire on Deadshot's target. Simply ask nice.
Good. Reducing Brainiac's on-the-ground presence forces him to deploy from other dimensions. Keep him sweating.
Engaging facility. Time for a boost. Running too hot. Facility's opening up. Let's get boosted. Boosters engaged. He makes the shot from hang time. Max one. Dead shot suppressed. Boost dropping out. Oh, we should make our big giant heads in the quarry. Oh, no, I mean our normal sized heads, but we make them big. Get it?
Resistor in sight.
Opened them up.
Have something nice, hot, and fresh.
Going up. Targeting. Start. Gave me the shot. Get back, man. Facilities online. Soak it up, squad. Switching targets.
Ready on Deadshot.
No shelter from death.
Explosive out.
What goes up?
You should really have stopped that terminal from growing, Task Force X. Now, face a new bomber type.
Up high, putting them down low.
Wait for it. Prioritizing target. Heads up! Here's one for ya!
Looks like a new bomber has hatched. Kill Task Force X for me.
Crosshairs on 10 shots.
Beginning my salvo unquill. Prepare for a new round of reinforcements.
Top floor hunting supplies.
Let's get up close and personal.
Focusing on the short thing.
Laying a barrage.
We hunt the bear, Deadshot.
Interjection, mate.
Brainiac will feel that defeat. Now, keep escalating. Task Force X. Recovering a weapon like Superman will be the tipping point of this conflict. Your support squad is prepping Flash and Lantern for limited combat deployment. I expect you to do anything necessary to secure this objective. Failure is not an option. Good luck.
Keep fighting, Task Force X. I'll keep sending more warriors.
Gotta cool the jet.
Got my welcoming party right here.
Firing on boomerang!
Boots up. Let's take out the new guys. Damn thing's overheating.
New target selected!
Looks like they ain't letting up. Go, go, go! Come on, not now! All right.
Do take in the sights, won't you? This is the last Earth you'll ever see.
Pushed it into the red.
give this experiment your all.
Your crimes are numerous, Brainiac, but I will personally see. Brainiac, I'm going to put everything I have into stopping you.
I'm above these green
Yes, Earthling minds have wonderful plasticity. Your Green Lantern just about still functions. My troops would relish the chance to overrun you again. I'll leave you to get reacquainted.
Let me swing in for a sec.
So, what are the HPTs?
Try to dodge this. Move away. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I raise the bar again?
Heads up! Here's one for ya! I'm going to show you what happens to those who cross the Green Lantern Corps.
Even I make room for the more useful classics. Not much variation here, but there is potential. That's quite enough from you.
Retribution will be swift, and not just because I'm on a mission title.
Your Green Lantern of Earth. Let's see how those power levels are faring.
Excuse my bullet thread, Deadshot.
I've been cooking up something very special for you, Brainiac.
Nothing.
Retribution will be swift, and not just
You
because
continue
I'm on
to
a
be the
mission title.
proverbial thorn in my side, Task Force X. I will remove you. I knew the shape of the sequence we set in motion, but not the fine detail.
Life should be about static playing.
Deja vu. Someone calling for a sign of Speed Force tornado?
Reload.
Alright, let's teach these guys. Is this rejuvenating goo in my eye? Get it out!
Is this only a grudge match to you? No different to fighting the League?
Yeah, I've got some
That's
feelings.
disappointing.
Work for a weekend.
Talking all the Speed Force!
Wow, I'm lethal.
So you're coming out the big guns, huh? Watch and learn. Hey, Brady.
Did you not feel it more prudent to allow your heroes?
Right, but this bloke still can't throw a flaming boom!
Don't think that I underestimated you. No, I made my estimation when we first met.
Okay, I'm gonna set these guys back where they came from. There it is.
Just a warm-up.
Oh, I am ready to run circles around these guys.
Limit yourself to this doomed defense with Waller.
Let's get this guy.
Make your mark on the cosmos with me.
Deal?
That's a bit of an assault course for you.
Somebody call for backup with a twist? Yeah, no, I'm a little rusty.
Your cerebellum should have burned out.
Didn't think I'd have a chance for payback this
It's
soon,
not
but...
impossible, but it is
I'm here for
improbable.
it.
How does this end? With you as Earth's beloved hero. Your earthling eardrums are easily ruptured, aren't they? At least the Flash is doing his best in his delicate condition.
Switching mags.
considered what new horrors might rise in my place, have you? A little showy for my tastes, but very satisfying.
This is some Icarus ass shit! Airstrike!
Really knock your socks out. Nice to see you up and not all murdery, Lantern.
Better. I could have made this world a paradise. Made you custodians of it. Yet you turn away.
Bowling for goons!
I have two things so few Earthlings possess. Patience and an interdimensional transit vessel. Yep.
So we faced our butts into Brainy's lair, and he was steamed. But guess who else showed up?
Brainiac, that's enough. Kryptonian, you're indubitably too discombobulated to fight. Don't you know, Brainiac? Anything's possible with a little help from your friends.
Thought he meant us for a second, but of course he meant bats. Ow! That says the criminals. That's us. Did well following his plan. Though how'd we figure out Brainy had cloned the League? We were like, there were clones? Anyway, we totally laid it out. If we took him back, Walla would make them into even bigger tools. More importantly, she'd totally 86 us. Soup said the League needs to atone for everything that happened. Starting with freeing all the folks Brainy tentacle wrapped, then putting as many worlds right as they can. As for us, we had a plan too. Did I mention the Wonder Trio of Hack, Lawless, and Toy Boy shorted out our bombs? That's important for the next part. At the end of the day, this squad sticks together. Why not do it out there in the Elseworlds instead of a frickin' prison block? Road trip! Don't you love a happy ending? Even Walla gets to say she saved the world. And she will, if she knows what's good for her.